Heya and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. Today in this video, the Rage of Bel has just begun and I'd like to show you guys how you can get through it fairly easily and what you kind of need to do to unlock the Rage of Bel and in the end up fighting him. With the introduction of Rage of Bel, it's basically an expansion of the current zone Vallenhas we have within Avernus. Bel is essentially an agent of Zariel, and Zariel was the one who pulled Vallenhas down into Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells. So, since Zariel has now sent Bel to destroy Vallenhas, it is our duty as the heroic adventurers to stop him. So, we begin things off by collecting a quest from Alric Vallenhas, and this quest is the Infernal Reconnaissance. With this quest he will give us this item, the Dormant Forgers Box, and this box is essentially like the chain of scales that we got from Chult, and you'll be able to level it up. If we go to our collections tab here and go to the descent into Avernus, we can move all these tabs over to the antiquities of Avernus. Here you can see the new additions. We have the Ring of Bel, essentially on tier 5 on legendary. It will basically do 70,000 damage. Essentially it can do that every 30 seconds, but it's only a 10% chance when you're actually struck by an enemy. Anyway, this Forger's Box, you can see here are all the tiers. Starts out green, and then you have to rank it up to this green one here, and then it goes all the way through the rarities. You can see there we are, and finally we have the Mythic Fortress Box, which essentially gives you 2,800 power, which is just more than a rank 15 Radiant would give you, and then also the other additional benefits, giving you additional stats to crit, accuracy and combat advantage, and then also the nice ones there, the bonus to crit severity, action points, and also recharge speed. On top of that, we have been given the availability to get extra fashion, which are these items here. You can look at them yourselves. Some of them are alright, and they're just kind of mediocre. Anyway, so this quest that Alric has given us, basically he orders us to retrieve the infernal orders from the devils. So essentially one of the devils will drop an infernal order. You can see there are 3 different zones here which you can retrieve the orders. This one up here, this middle one here, and this one down here. In those zones you'll be able to fight the devils, which should drop them. To find a devil which has an infernal order, I believe you need to kill a devil which is running around. I believe you have a higher drop chance. You will see them. Here's one right here, the Corrupted Imp. And he should drop it once we kill him. And there we have it. And that completes the quest with the infernal orders. Now we just have to head back to Alric. Alright, so once you've done that, head back to Alric, turn in the quest, and he gives you that Forger's Box. Now he gives you another quest, which is referring to the Dark Glyphworks, and you need to speak to Makos. Makos then essentially gives you a quest where you need to farm heroic encounters. You will need to farm at least 6 of the small heroic encounters, and that each one will give you a Dark Glyphwork shard. So here I've just finished a heroic encounter Preyed Upon, and it gives you awards. You see item received, Dark Glyphwork shard, and it will put 1 there on the quest, 1 out of 6. Here's my second, here's my third, here's my fourth, here's my fifth, and here's my final one with the quest complete. And then you pick up the quest, speak to Makos again, and he will refer you to this lady here, who essentially wants you to join kind of a military rank system. You start off with a green medal and you work your way up. You'll be able to get different rewards depending on what rank you are. And to actually rank up, you need to kill tons and tons of devils. So, you put your dark glyphs there, and you enter into like this heroic here. You have all different locations around, and whenever you kill the devils in here, this maxes out.
First, these mortals break your chains, depriving me of souls that are needed for the war. And then they easily defeat your best minions. Some great tactician you have proven to be. Can you do anything but fail?
Ah, Zariel. Who is to say that this has not been a part of my plans all along? After all, any foe that falls to my minions is hardly worthy of challenging me.
This is so unlike you. Hauling your carcass off your fancy chair to throw yourself at them. I rather like it. Regardless of whether you win or lose, I will have one less nuisance to deal with.
If Zariel only knew the true depths of my plans. Now, mortals, are you prepared to face me?
So after that big long speech with Zariel and Bel, now you can go and challenge him. You can only do so when this bar is full, which it currently just got to. And to challenge him, I'm going to go to my single target loadout, and we'll see what we can do against him. So, you have to travel to where this siege event is. You can see it glowing purple there. The easiest way is to use the town's glyph work. You'll end up here, and you'll be able to travel to it. So the portal just appears here, next to this imp.
The time of doom has arrived. Your continued success against Bel's Legion.
Then you'll be warned that you should have at least a total item level of 20,000, and you can either go in solo or with party members. Alright, so here we are. Let's see what we can do against Bel. I'm currently using Suna as my summoned companion since she actually does some damage, and the benefit of using a summoned companion is I can benefit from my combat advantage. Without a party member or a summoned companion, I won't be able to do combat advantage, and essentially I reduce my damage by nearly a half. Bel definitely doesn't seem too tough. I'm not on exactly the best character. Alright, after a period of time, he phases, you get pushed away, he becomes immune, and you get this orb above your head. If you're within a party, only one party member will get this orb. As the NPC said, we should get a catapult and bring it to that one over there that's lit up by the beacon, and load this catapult bolt. You'll be reduced to a walking speed of this, which is rather annoying, and I don't recommend standing or going within that radius around Bel, since you'll take a lot of damage over time from the fire. So after forever, you finally get to the catapult and you load it up. Then Bel becomes vulnerable in the middle. You can see he lost the buff that he had. After you do enough damage to him, he gets pissed off and destroys one of the catapults. You can see he destroyed that one there. You have to kill him before all the catapults are dead, I believe. I've never tested it, but that's what I assume. Then he has that same buff on him, that Forger's Resilience. Essentially you do basically half damage against him, which is annoying, but that's basically the mechanics. And after some time again he gets pissed off, and this time
This has gone on long enough. Now witness the power of the true Lord of Avernus.
he summons a Hellfire engine, or a Hellforge engine thingy, and destroys all of your catapults. So you won't be able to stun him anymore, and it's essentially you just beat him down and avoid the fire. I'm trying to get behind him so I get combat advantage and use my daily. And that's him dead. Well, not exactly dead. And then you speak with him.
I relent. You are more powerful than I could have imagined. So you say.
And then he basically tells you he'll be back, and this is not the last we see of him. Then you get your rewards. Depending on how long it took you, you get into a bracket here. I'm currently in the gold bracket, and you get 5 infernal secrets, some Seals of the Fallen, some refinement, and also some rough astral diamonds. Then you can pop back through the portal and return to Vallenhas. So as long as Bel is summoned like this, you're able to fight him. You won't be able to work on your amulet and earn that absorption, but you can only earn 20% per day per amulet. You have 4 types of amulets you have to grind. You have to grind the green, the blue, the purple, the legendary, and the mythic. Except you don't have to farm the mythic because you'll just get the mythic. So you have to farm 4 of them. At 20% per day, you're looking at 5 days per amulet, and you're looking at a total of 20 days. You can see I got 6% absorption rate just from killing a whole bunch of the devils there for a very short period of time, so it shouldn't be too hard to do so. However, if you want to continually fight Bel, which you can do like I did, and earn that currency, the Infernal Forged, what is it? The Infernal Secrets, to purchase these, you can just farm Bel when he's up. You can see now she has a quest for me, Ring of Bel.
Master of the Hellforge.
You'll be able to get this quest once per week. It's essentially like Fane in Chult, and you'll be able to get a chance at earning a high valued ring, but only once per week. So now I'll go fight him again, and we'll see what kind of rewards I get with that, turning in that quest after I kill him. And the rewards I get are identical to the ones I got previously. You will get slightly more rewards when you go in with a party, however it will be more difficult and it will last longer. So if you're a DPS and have lots of DPS, then soloing him could be a lot more efficient than going in with a party. However, if you're a support class like a healer, you're going to want a party because it's just going to be hella annoying to solo that as just a healer. Alright, so now since we've killed Bel and we have completed the Ring of the Bel quest, you can return to Alyssa to receive your reward. So we go pick up the quest, the Cache of the Order, and let's see what we get. We literally just got a Blood Ruby. Splendid. Blood Ruby and some rough astral diamonds. Well, that's rather disappointing. So I'm not exactly sure how you can get hold of the Ring of Bel, but I'm assuming there's a chance you get it from her. So that will be everything for now. Hope you enjoyed what you saw here. Hopefully it was helpful and informative. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.